Hi everyone, so today we're going to learn how to count back change using both coins and bills. Say you're at the store and you go to buy pasta. With tax, it's $4.99. You have a $10 bill. How much change should you get back? Our total is $4.99. You go ahead and give the cashier your $10 bill. How much money should you get back? So how are we going to solve this? Our first step is to count up. You may ask, how and why do we get to count up? We know that 1 penny equals 1 cent. 5 pennies equals 5 cents. Just how? 1 nickel equals 5 cents too. We know 10 pennies equals 10 cents. 2 nickels equals 10 cents, or 1 dime equals 10 cents too. Same thing goes when we talk about 25 cents. 25 pennies equals 25 cents. 5 nickels equals 25 cents. And 1 quarter equals 25 cents. When numbers get bigger, it's still the same concept. When we talk about a dollar, it can be 100 pennies, which is 100 cents, or it can be $1. Same thing for nickels. Nickels are 5 cents each, so 100 cents or $1 can be 20 nickels. So dimes are 10 cents each, so there are 10 dimes and 100 cents or $1. For quarters, 1 quarter equals 25 cents, so there are 4 quarters and 100 cents or $1. So 100 pennies, 20 nickels, 10 dimes, or 4 quarters, all equal $1. 100 pennies, 20 nickels, 10 dimes, or 4 quarters, all equal 100 cents or $1. To review one more time, 100 pennies equals 100 cents or $1. The same thing goes the other way. $1 is the same thing as 100 cents or 100 pennies. The same concept is visually shown on our numbers chart. So if you want to count by pennies, you just count by 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. If you want to count by nickels, which is 5 cents, you can count by 5. So 5, 10, 15, 20, and so on. You can also count by dimes, which is 10 cents each. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and keep on going. Lastly, you can also count by 25, which quarters represent. These are on the chart are purple stars, so 25, 50, 75, 100. So let's go back to our problem. Our total is $4.99. We gave the cashier a $10 bill. So our job is to figure out how many dollars and cents is $4.99 away from 10. The first thing you do when you go to count change is look at the far right, the hundreds place. For right now, this is what we're going to focus on. For the hundreds place, you want it to always be a 0 or a 5, so it's easier for you to work with when we go back to our numbers chart. We want it to be a 0 or a 5, so this isn't going to work. Let's go to our numbers chart and look. Okay, we're at 99 and we want it to be a 0 or a 5. So I just need to add 1 and I will be at 100, which will be a 0. So I'm going to add 1. So if I add 1 to $4.99, that makes it $5. So we added 1 penny to get from $4.99 to $5. Now we have to figure out how many dollars is $5 away from 10. So let's go back to our numbers chart. Here's 5. Let's count how many we need to add to get to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To get From 5 to 10, you have to add 5. Great, so our goal was to add up from $4.99 to get $10. We did that by adding 1 cent and $5. Alright, so let's put it together. We got from $4.99 to $10 by adding 1 cent and $5. So you add, for us, it's $5.01, and that's how much change you should get back. That was a lot of explaining. Let's practice one more time, again together. So this time you're at the store, and you're getting milk. With tax, it's $3.59. So the milk cost in total $3.59, and we give the cashier a $5 bill. How much money do we get back? Again, we're going to start by looking at the far right hundreds place. Our number is 9 again, so we want to change it, remember, from a 0 to a 5. So I know that I need to add 1 to get it to be a 0, which turns this into 60. So if we add 1 cent, this goes to $3.60. Now we are figuring out how far away 60 cents is from 100 cents or $1. So let's go back to our numbers chart. We're at 60. How much money do we need to add to get to 100? So 70 is 10, 80 is 20, 90 is 30, and 100 is 40. So if we add $3.60 with 40 cents, what do we get? 0 plus 0 is 0. 6 plus 4 is 10, so we carry over 1. And then 1 plus 3 is 4, plus 0 is 4. So we come to $4.00. Alright, so we made it to $4 by adding 1 cent and 40 cents. We're trying to get to $5. So we just worry about the dollar amount again. How many dollars do we need to add to get from $4 to $5? Let's check. We're at 4, we need to get to 5. 1, and we're at 5, so we just have to add $1. Okay, our goal was to add up from $3.59 to 5, which is what we did. So let's put it all together to see how much money was needed to get there. So let's add these numbers all together, which equals $1.41. We added $1.41 from $3.59 to get to $5. So this is how much change we should be given back.